Hi, I'm Kate Holmes. I'm 20 years old and I'm majoring in merchandise and textile. Growing up in Kentucky was always something really special. Keeneland was a very important part of Kentucky, and as I grew up and as I visited Keeneland, I always noticed the unique fashion statements that people were making, and I always noticed that people really took pride in their attire and what they wore. So as Kentucky continues to grow and as Keeneland becomes an important part and just a unique part of Kentucky, I hope that the fashion just continues to grow and people continue to take great pride in what they wear there.
The dress code at Keeneland is actually, I would say, dressier for everyday races. I think everyone likes to look nice.
Yes.
Everyone likes to feel comfortable. And the easiest way to do that is to research what is appropriate for any venue.
So I've been to Keeneland multiple times, but only just in the general admission area. And I mean, you know, when you go, you're always like, oh, I get to wear, you know, a fun dress or like look fancy, things like that. But now at my age, it is, you know, you do need to look not professional, but you just need to look nice and not just throw on a pair of jeans and a sweater if you're going to go to a nice horse racing place. One of my roommates was able to get us clubhouse passes, which it's nothing super fancy, but I had on, which I thought was appropriate, just these nice embroidered velvet shorts with some tights underneath and a blouse. And I go into the clubhouse and they're like, oh ma'am, you can't come in. And I'm like, oh, why? You know, and apparently shorts are not appropriate, even though they're nice and fancy, you can say. So there's definitely a standard that they have at Keeneland. One of our very big supporters and advertisers that we always use is Bella Rose. And they're very high-end, they're very, you know, Keeneland attire. Even when we went in to pick up clothes from them, they were like, oh great, the magazine will, you know, be out around Keeneland time, so these outfits that you're choosing are great so girls can look at it and, you know, get inspiration for a Keeneland attire. KRNL, or Colonel, is a fashion and lifestyle magazine that is a separate, well, it's the same underneath the Kentucky Colonel, but we just focus more on fashion and lifestyle and more creative, fun ideas and stories. And the last many issues we've been doing are all just fashion issues. So we will go to vendors, ask them to borrow their clothes, or they'll pay us for an ad.
Hello, my name is Emily Turner. I'm a model for the Kentucky Fashion Colonel. They always do a great job with keeping up with the latest trends in fashion, and whenever I need to get an outfit for Keeneland, I always look for the high-end places such as Draper James, who is sponsored by this Kentucky Colonel fashion. Places like Boutique, Bella Rose, they're just very professional places, and I would always look here to get a new outfit.
So we look at every previous publication and just kind of see what can we do different the next time. So what we will also do is look up current trends that are happening, like on Vogue or just in New York fashion, things like that. And then we will also talk to students and try to just come up with our team comes up with just ideas and themes that we go on to do in the magazine. So this year I had like 3 ideas in mind. One of them was just your typical UK blue, Southern blue. Southern blues, which is just your normal Kentucky blue, trying to show like what you can do with it, girls and guys fashion. And then our other one was more of a vintage edge. So we used a very vintage resale store called Pops. He was our main vendor for that. Had like leather, animal print, just a lot of fun things like that. And our other one was our bright and bubbly, colorful shoot. It was a holiday shoot, and that one was my favorite because there's just lots of colors and you know, bubbly outfits. And
so my favorite outfit that I got to model was all of it was from Free People. It was these plaid pants, like they're like not leggings, but they're like tight like work pants, with a white turtleneck and an orange corduroy beret. The photo shoot really like showcased a ton of different ways you could wear clothes at Keeneland instead of just wearing like a Lily Pulitzer dress and heels and type thing. The other day like wore these corduroy flare jeans and like a fuzzy sweater to Keeneland, and it was so fun, and like it just kind of spices up like the normal dressy attire.
You know, I love the Tom Ford quote that dressing well is a form of good manners.
Fashion repeats itself over time. Like right now, like 70s and 80s trends are so in, but like they're different now because of the trends that happened like prior to